Up, you guys, thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, the fourth Dark of the Moon wrecker that, I don't know, people just seem to kind of like forget about, at least in my opinion, from what I see online when people talk about Dark of the Moon, the cast, the characters, the wreckers. And I'm like, you know, there was almost a fourth member, Steeljaw, Leadfoot's pet that we see in multiple toys of Leadfoot over the years, the Human Alliance figure, the recent Studio Series Deluxe, and I think that's it. But so I just want to like go through his TF Wiki page and just like read up on him, because I myself really don't know a whole lot about this character. I don't know, I always thought he looked cool since I was a little kid. That's about it. And yeah, I just want to go. I mean, this TF Wiki profile isn't that long, so I guess let's just start with the opening here. Steeljaw is an Autobot pet from the Dark of the Moon portion of the movie continuity family. Thank you for telling me that, TF Wiki. Few are more loyal and brave than the Wrecker's fearsome pet, Steeljaw. When they need his expert tracking skills, this cyberdog puts both his advanced senses and his hydraulic jaws to work. Although bad-tempered and prone to emitting noxious fumes and sparks that can set nearby fields on fire, he's still a valuable addition to the elite engineering crew, despite being regarded the Wrecker's little schmuckums. Oh yeah, schmuckums. He's said to be nearly as smart as they are. Hopefully that's not a backhanded indictment of his owner's intelligence. And his one quote here is "grr," very typical of a animal transformer. And the Dark of the Moon mix and match here, this was like some sort of promotional comic at the time when the movie was coming out. I guess he faced off against Soundwave in this early version of, I'd assume this would be the Dark of the Moon script. He would face off against Soundwave, it says here. And for toy representations, there was the Human Alliance figure, which I did have as a little kid. I had the Human Alliance Leadfoot in Steeljaw, and it was a fun figure. When you're a little kid, you're messing around with the Human Alliance Leadfoot in Steeljaw. That's actually a really good figure. I liked it when I was like, I think I was like eight years old when that figure came out and I got it. I think I got it for my birthday, if I remember correctly, so that was pretty fun. I also, for my birthday, I think I got like a couple multi-packs of Attack of the Clones figures, 3.75 inch back then, so that was a fun birthday, 2011 for me. But that Steeljaw figure was actually really good. A lot better than the newer Studio Series figure, because the Studio Series one, barely any paint, I was about to say barely any articulation. It has no articulation. It's just a static little figurine that a lot of the Bayverse Studio Series figures come with. And of course, it was a Target exclusive, so over time, the Leadfoot Steeljaw pack became super hard to find. I was able to get him at Target right when it came out. I think in like August of 2020, I was able to get it. There was like 4 at my Target store here in Florida, and I just swooped one right up, and it was great. But yeah, I definitely do feel like in terms of just overall Steeljaw figures, the Human Alliance one is a lot better, because you could actually move it around. It has an actual like leash, but it's like a chain that hooks around Steeljaw, and Leadfoot can wear it. It actually hooks to his, I forgot all about that. It hooks to the top of his head. I'm looking at an image here that TF Wiki has. Yeah, and the chain stores inside. Oh, I forgot. That was such a cool feature. The chain stored inside of the seat for Leadfoot. It's like, you know how some of those cars have those compartments where the seats open up and you could store stuff. You could store stuff inside of the seats. That's what this is right here, and that is really cool. The concept art here. There's some notes here that TF Wiki posted. Steeljaw appears to be based on a pit bull, given the cropped ears, squared snout, and stout build. Steeljaw was intended to appear in Dark of the Moon, with Josh Nissi having done design work. An early working name for him was Warpath. He was called Warpath, which was also a working name for Wreckers, Roadbuster, and Topsman. Really, I forgot all about that. Concept art was produced of Steeljaw in his owner's protoform stages, but ultimately never made its way into the film. I talked about this like a month ago, that we did see concept art for all 3 of the Wreckers in their protoform stages. It would have been really cool to see them actually land on Earth and get that perspective of them in that early version of their story, just so they could have more screen time and more background within the context of everything and how they are on Earth, you know? But whatever, it is what it is, it got cut. Steeljaw was apparently going to be Leadfoot's car mode engine, backed by the fact that he has engine parts covering his body. However, there's no configuration to allow Steeljaw to fit inside Leadfoot in car mode. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the fourth member of the Wreckers that we almost got in Dark of the Moon. Not much on him. I mean, he's like an animal transformer, so there's not really much characterization he's going to have to begin with. But from what we do know, the design is pretty cool. The couple toys that we have gotten for him are pretty decent, I guess, for the SteelSeries 1 at least. And hopefully, maybe this character makes an appearance in some form of media down the line. It would be really cool to see. It's like this weird update of the G1 character put through a dog lens. Because I'm pretty sure the G1 Steeljaw was like a tiger or something, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comments below, how do y'all feel about Steeljaw being cut from Dark of the Moon? Do you wish he appeared as Leadfoot's pet in the movie, or do you not? All my social medias are linked down below, including my email if you guys want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions, photography, or your regular display shelves in your homes. You can either hit me up on any of my social media accounts or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.